sports fans around this big, beautiful blue mamba we call Earth and whatever city you may live in. Welcome to episode 218 of the VWU Sports Podcast. I am, of course, the owner and founder of the bar, Mr. Jacob B. You can call me Jake the Snake, JB. Doesn't matter what you call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. I'm being joined, as always, by my co-host of Marquise, first and foremost, Mr. Brandon C.
Enough said.
Yeah, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're also being joined by the HNIC himself, Mr. C. Carter.
I want to rock and roll
all night
and party every day.
Woo! Kiss!
We're also being joined by one of our regulars from the West Coast, Mr. Matty Dangerously.
Dark in the city, night is a wire.
Really?
Steam in the subway, earth is a fire. Hungry like a wolf.
Hey, and people
Hey, everyone's a big fan of Duran.
Yeah,
and people
good
say
old
that
Duran.
that dadgum awesome, that karaoke bar is not making money. As we see our good boy All Britain in the live.
Yeah, shockwave.
Yes, indeed. We got some good stuff to talk about on this, the 7th of April, the year of our Lord 2025. Welcome to the month of April, the month of laughs, if you are a funny man, or in the month of spring, as we are deep into the springtime, as we are enjoying the lovely weather of spring here in our bar. And we're not wasting no more time. We got some good stuff to talk about. Let's get the show on the road. Gentlemen, after a wonderful, insane season of ups, downs, all around, upsets galore, shockingness and abundance, last night we can now officially close the book on the 2025-2026 college basketball season, and we can now officially say we have a new champion on the hardwood.
Yeah, for the first time since 1989, the Michigan Wolverines.
And all you could safely say is this: hail to Michigan, the leaders of men.
I think that
Sorry.
I thought for more that someone was playing the Michigan fight song.
That's
But
interesting.
I just want to point this out first and foremost. What game between UConn and Michigan that came down the stretch, and the final score of that game was 69-63.
Nice.
A perfect way to end.
Yep.
Insane season with a noise.
Yeah, it's just one of those games. Someone take over for a second.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That game was pure Midwest Northeastern basketball, to say the least. Not high scoring, but was almost defensive showcase, to say the least. But Michigan sure showed why Big Ten basketball almost ruled the roost on the hardwood. But you got to give credit where credit is due to UConn. They held in it to the bitter end, but Michigan just had a little more ounce in those punches they had right to the final buzzer in Indianapolis.
Well, first and foremost, don't you hate when spam call decided to call you in the middle of a show?
Don't remind me.
Yeah. Secondly, like someone was cheering for Arizona to win.
Somebody had them in their brackets, and unfortunately those Wildcats got themselves declawed.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. So, how did that championship game went? Well,
it went like
my team's gonna you up, boy. Pull my finger. What? What have you been eating? Husky. Alrighty, now that psycho's out of the way, let's take care of business. That's all you got? What the hell? That's worked on everybody else. I ain't everybody else. Alright, fine, stop, damn it, you're better. Yeah, no shit. Look, I can see. See, now that wasn't so damn hard, was it? You're gonna make me bend over, aren't you? You read my mind. Just don't embarrass me on a national stage. Oh, it's too late for that. Now bark for me, little husky. I said bark for me, little husky. Did we win? Go back to sleep, Coach. Daddy's busy. Coach, help me! He can't save you now, boy. Oh, I'm so You ready for the Wolverine? What's the Wolverine?
That's just too much of a violation. I don't know where to begin.
That's violation.
I don't know what that is.
I don't want to know what that is.
Yeah. UConn got
violated.
Yeah. That was the word that I was looking for. Well, just gonna leave that alone. But
leave that be. Leave that be.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
That's all, folks.
Yeah.
But like we said, we can wrap up the 2025
shockwave
college basketball season as we look forward to these college
hopefuls.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, definitely. But we can look forward to these awesome college hopefuls somewhere down the line next season in the NBA draft as they make the transition from the college hardwood to the big to the pros very much soon.
Now, we're staying in college basketball because apparently North Carolina, they figured, since we hired Bill Belichick to be the football coach.
They decided. Yeah,
you're right. North Carolina went balls on the basketball.
Wait. You know what? I wonder. Okay, wait. I've got to think. We need a new coach. We need to think of something. We need a new coach to help us get out of this slump that we were in. We need someone young, someone good. And they're like, wait a minute, I got an idea. Let's get someone who's old and doesn't know jack shit.
We really got to nail this hire. We should probably go after a young, ascending coach that's ready to prove themselves at the next level. That seems to be the formula that works. Or you could hire a coach from the pro level who has no experience working in college and just kind of hope it works out. Bonus points if he's won a championship, so you can point to that and pretend it's going to translate. I'm sold. Mike Malone it is. Nice. Do you have any daughters? My girlfriend needs more friends. That is so weird.
What the fuck?
They decided to follow the Belichick route and pick Michael freaking Malone.
Yep.
The guy who won the NBA title with the Denver Nuggets.
Yep, same guy. UNC, boy. By the way, Mike Malone's salary, it's gonna be
in the top 5 of coaches' salaries in the NCAA college basketball.
Yep. He's gonna have a yearly average of more than $8.3 million across a 6-year contract.
8.3 for 6 years. That's over $40 million in total.
Yep.
Man, North Carolina.
Y'all really don't learn your damn lesson and just want to keep and just okay.
Yeah,
I know he's great in Denver, but I'm not sure how well he's going to do with North Carolina.
I mean, if history's already told us, it's going to be like how Bill's been doing on the gridiron, jacking shit.
He just better hope that.
Well, he was great with New England, but North Carolina—that's a lot of story to talk about North Carolina in the future.
Let me go ahead and get Jamal in here.
Jamal's entry just made perfect sense because we're talking about North Carolina hiring an NBA champion as their head coach, a former NBA champion.
Before I will allow a lot of this to continue, I want to put a message out there. So, give me the camera for a second.
Go ahead.
Give me a second, Jamal. All right.
For people who so happen to be listening to this podcast and you're one of a certain group of people, I'm not going to say what kind of group of people. I would just like to say, if you are overwhelmed by a lot of the crazy shit going on, I understand that feeling. I also need you to put that feeling into context and make a move. Because certain shit that's going on in this country is getting really tiresome for a multitude of reasons.
Agreed.
There's a lot of nastiness going on, and I'm not here to F with it anymore. Quite frankly, I haven't had the patience to F with it for years, but I just hate the fact that we're now what we are because of a dude who's on a Comedy Central roast from 2011. So please, if anything else, if you don't take anything else from some of the stupid things that have been said on this podcast by dang near everyone, please make your voices clear and tell these people what you want them to do.
Excuse me.
I don't need to say who or what I'm referring to. It should be obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now you may proceed with the sports podcast.
Thank you, Jamal. Now, we have a situation going out in Tennessee in women's basketball. Oh, yep. They are all gone. Every single player has gone into the transfer portal.
Yep, their starting 5 is now the starting 0. Every last one of them is hitting the portal.
It's not just the starting 5, Jacob. It's the whole team.
Oh, even the backups? That's not good.
Yeah, the whole team. We already know the seniors are graduating, but the whole team is transferring. Something's going on in Tennessee. I just don't know what it is. But
You think it could have been the higher ups?
yeah, I'm thinking so. It has to be involved with their coach. Something has to happen that will cause the entire play, because everybody on the team to just transfer, every single one. Because here's the story right here from ESPN. And it was shrink down to just one player, but even that one player has hit the bricks. So. This is just ugly.
I've heard of hitting the reset button, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah. So, Tennessee guard Jadea Civil announced Monday that she has entered the transfer portal, and Olivia Edwards, the number 2 recruit in the SportsCenter Next 100 class of 2026. Has requested a release from her national letter of intent with the Lady Volunteers. Meaningful, there was just one player on the roster for next season.
Yikes.
The announcements add to the significant uncertainty surrounding the Story program, which went 16-14 this past season under second-year coach Kim Caldwell. Every player with remaining eligibility has entered the transfer portal, including all of the highly touted second-ranked freshman class. Seniors Jania Barker and Z Spearman will be graduating. Seniors Jania Barker and Z Spearman will be graduating, leaving the Lady Volunteers with just number 62 wing Gabby Minus set to arrive for next season. Wow, oh boy. They entered last season, preseason top 10 team last season. The Lady Volunteers ended the season on an 8-game losing streak, their longest in the modern era. They also lost by 30 points to UConn back in February. This team lost 7 games by at least 15 points, the most in 40 years. The Lady Volunteers were number 10 seed in the NCAA tournament, but they lost to NC State 76-61. It was just the third time since 1982 that they failed to win the first round matchup. This is a disaster. This is a complete disaster. That's all there is to it. And I can't sugarcoat it. Something's going on in Tennessee, and they better get to the bottom of it and fast, or else they're not going to make the NCAA tournament next season.
Or the season after.
Yeah. If this is a rebuilding, boy, this is going to be a painful rebuild. Now, also, we spoke about this on Happy Hour, but the situation between Gino, I can't pronounce his last name, I'm not even going to try, and Don Staley. Don spoke about it, and she said, hey, her and Gino, they cleared the air, they discussed it. No need to discuss it any further. We'll follow their lead.
That's good. Mm-hmm. I'm glad they finally got everything cleared up, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so we'll follow their lead. But back to the main topic in college basketball. Congratulations to first of all, congratulations to UCLA for winning the women's national championship.
All
right.
If what we saw last night was a beautiful display of men's college basketball, what we saw on Sunday was the opposite.
Yeah, Jacob, we already spoke about doing Happy Hour. There's no need for us to speak about it again.
Said, UConn decided that they wanted some fried chicken, and they wanted it from South Carolina.
Yeah, like I said, UCLA. Congratulations, Jim. They pretty much out hustled the Lady Gamecocks. So
Yeah,
congratulations to the Lady Bruins.
yeah, most
Uh,
definitely. First NCAA national title in program history, and first title since 1978 when they won the AIWA championship.
Like I said, we always spoke about it on Sunday. There's no need for us to repeat it here. And also, congratulations.
Also, hello, Duke. That's how you beat UConn, you absolute idiots.
At least, I was say, at least Michigan did something which Duke wasn't able to do. They
I'm happy
finished
that
the
I picked
game.
Michigan.
They finished.
Yeah.
They finished the game.
Matt
And like
got
UNC, you die by the 3-pointer. How fitting.
you live by the 3-pointer, you die by the 3-pointer.
As you're saying,
Yeesh.
Jacob.
Yes, and believe it or not, here we could actually say this: Matt and Jose got the prediction right. Well, Jose got it on the second chance, but Matt got it right. He picked Michigan to go all the way, and he got it on the money.
Yeah. So congratulations to Michigan on winning the men's national championship. A very, very nice victory. Very nice.
It was nice. Yep.
Yeah.
69 to 63.
Nice.
Very.
Very, very nice.
Poor
Anyway,
Brandon.
we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next topic. So, gentlemen, let's go ahead and get to it.
Yes. Get set for the third week of the 2026 MLB season. Things are starting to get a little warm here during the season here.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to take a trip to the emergency room.
Yeah, we got to get to General Hospital because more boys are getting checked in here.
Yeah, Alexandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Yeah.
He had surgery on his fractured left thumb. He's gonna be out for about 6 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna be out for about 6
That's
weeks.
not fun.
So does this happen after they got their ass whooped by the Dodgers?
You know what? Good question. Because
that was embarrassing. For
last night was an embarrassing loss for the Blue Jays.
Exactly.
14-2.
Yeah, it's what it is. Yeah,
What
it's
is this,
on his
football?
left thumb. He's gonna have a screw go into his thumb, and from what you said, he's gonna be on the 10-day IL. At best, he's gonna be coming back on the 18th of May.
Now, also, for a second, I had to clear out the vaccine. Mic. Yes. Cade Horton is having season-ending elbow surgery.
Tommy John.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah.
Horton of the Cubs?
Yes.
Oh!
Yep. I don't know what I'm saying is Tommy John, but it's a collateral ligament to repair the collateral ligament in his right elbow.
That's Tommy John.
Okay. Yep. He was placed on the 15-day IL Sunday with what the team called a strained forearm. He left in the second inning of Friday's game in Cleveland after he felt discomfort while throwing a 93.8 mile per hour fastball, slower than normal.
Yeah, he's getting Tommy John. He done.
Oh.
Yeah, so his season,
another victim to Tommy.
Yeah, his season is over.
He done. Sorry, brother.
Yeah. Also, a little bit of news from the GM's office. The Pirates are optimistic about reaching a long-term contract with rookie shortstop Connor Griffin. But general manager Bill Charrington cautioned they're not at the finish line. Keaton, I'm pretty sure that works something out there. Also, we brought this up. Actually, Hunter Brown is diagnosed with a grade 2 shoulder strain. So he's gonna be. So he probably might be out for a few weeks. So that's not good.
Not good. Yep.
Luis Morales I know I butchered his name.
The Giants player, I think.
No, A's player.
Oh, okay.
A's pitcher. Where he used to be, where he used to playing in the minor league ballpark, minor league ballpark. Now he can be able to go play in the minor league to work on his control issues.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, so they optioned him to AAA Las Vegas to work on his control issues.
The Aviators.
So Morales went 0-2. So went 0-2 with a 12.27 ERA.
Yikes! Yikes! Yeah,
It starts against Toronto and Houston. So yeah, they sent him down to work on his control issues.
Yeah, no wonder he went down to the Aviators. He needs that help.
Carlos Santana is headed to the IL with an adductor strain.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Oof, that's not fun.
Yep. Oriole Zach Eflin is getting a second opinion for a sore elbow.
Ooh, that's not fun. Sore elbow. That's not fun. That could be a lot of things.
So so they're gonna place him on a 60-day IL.
Yeah.
So oh boy. Man, it's never that good when you're when you got so many players checking in the general hospital. Guardians Gabriel Aries is placed on a 10-day IL due to a strained left hamstring.
Yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, he's gonna be limping for a bit.
Yeah, that's enough for the trip to the general hospital.
He's gonna need a minute.
Let's go ahead and head on out to the games tonight. Unless there's some more news.
Some crazy news from Cleveland. One of their players actually broke the franchise record for longest consecutive streak of games played. Believe it or not.
Yeah, who would that person be?
I can't remember. I remember seeing this on Twitter. I can't remember his name. It was number 11.
Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, Jose Ramirez got 1,610 games consecutive times he started. Yeah.
He's nowhere near catching Cal Ripken, but then again, anything can happen.
If he can keep this consistency and not get injured, I'll be shocked if he can get to number 8.
Well, we'll
now
see.
then, let's go ahead and head on out to the games tonight.
We got a couple of finals that happened.
We do have a couple finals.
Hold on, Jacob. First and foremost, we got a game going on right now over in Queens. The Diamondbacks are leading the Mets 3-2 in the bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th, believe it or not. We have some finals, believe it or not. Guardians walked off the Royals 2-1. And the Orioles beat the White Sox 4-2.
Finally, after getting swept by the fucking Pirates.
Damn.
Yeah. It's still early. The Orioles could turn it around. It's still early. They're 5-6. But then again, good luck being competitive in the AL East.
With Alonso.
Yes. Right. We start out first and foremost in Tropicana Field, where the Rays welcome back home. In fact, I think they won last night over the Cubs.
Yeah, they did.
So.
Let's check that.
This is game 2 of the series of their home opener, their home return opener at the Trop against Cubbies. Then also at 6:40 at Lone Depot Park. Yeah. Also at 6:40 at Lone Depot Park, the Marlins will go head-to-head with the Reds.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep. It's been a very intriguing game. Now, over at PNC Park, we have the Padres and the Pirates.
Padres, yep, that's it.
On the roll. Let's go.
Yep. Then at 5:45, your Brew Crew, Carter, is going to be making a trip down to up to Boston to take on the Red Sox at Fenway.
I'm gonna point this out because Gerg was one that brought this up. The Red Sox are doing some kind of promotion with a restaurant.
Really?
Let me scroll this up a little bit on Discord. Let's see, make sure I got the story straight. And then scroll this up a little bit so make sure I get this story straight. Hang on a sec. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there was a restaurant called the 99, and they had like on the billboard it says, "Kids eat free when Red Sox win."
Yeah, how's that going?
Well, I can ask. Well, actually, Jacob, I can answer that question for you in a heartbeat because I guess in the way it's something like this.
Hurry it up, will ya? We're hungry over here. Look at us. My kids haven't eaten in a long time. That's not how you're supposed to flip it.
That actually answers my question.
Yep.
Now then,
What is the Red Sox current record?
2-8.
How are you doing? You know what? It's early. I get it.
Yes.
But that's embarrassing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
You're in the AL East.
That's at 6:45.
You're in the AL East. I expect higher standards of the AL East in general.
Mm-hmm.
No excuse for the Orioles either. 5-6. Good lord.
Yeah.
By the way, we do have Jose just entered into the barn. Get yourself situated, Jose. Over at Nationals Park, we got the Cardinals and the Nationals.
I know.
Excuse me.
Albert's going to be watching this game between the Cards and the Nationals. Coming up at 6:45.
Yeah.
Then coming up at 7 o'clock, starting up the 7 o'clock games over in the Bronx at the place at the home Jeter built. We got the Yankees and the A's.
Oh well, this might be a free win for them, but
Might be keyword there. Remember that.
What part of the words "don't take a team for granted" you all don't understand?
I said might. I said might. Fuck you.
Might.
I mean, if the Marlins and the fucking Mets were anything to show, nothing's a guaranteed win.
Exactly.
True.
This guy reminds me of something. I think it happened last year or a year before. It was early in the season. Jacob said that the Pirates rookie Paul Skeens gonna be named Rookie of the Year, but the season wasn't over. Then Matt yelling, "Should!" Anyway.
Anyways.
Over at the Rogers Center, this game's gonna be on TBS. We have the Dodgers and the Blue Jays, and after what happened last night, Blue Jays, you probably might need to get ready to make room at the hospital.
Yeah, definitely. Because guess who's gonna be on the mound for the Dodgers? The same man who fucked y'all in the World Series.
Yeah, Mr. Yamamoto.
Should we also mention that that they gave up 3 runs to the Yankees thanks to a home run bomb by the judge?
In the Bronx.
Hold on, not done. There's also the same team that got swept by the fucking White Sox.
Okay.
White Sox.
Breathe,
Calm down, boy.
Breathe. Going to the next game, Jacob.
I know it's early, but if this doesn't raise concerns for the summer stretch, I don't know what does.
Good point. Anyway,
That's Brandon.
Anyway, coming up at 7:40 over at Target Field. We got ourselves either an interleague or just a good old fashioned division rivalry matchup as the Tigers and the Twins will do battle.
It's division rivals. Division matchup.
And it's going to be an interesting matchup as the ace of the Tigers, Tarek Skubal, is going to be on the mound for Detroit.
Very good for Detroit. I also want to see where Minnesota goes after they blew it all up last year.
They're not going to go anywhere.
I'm talking about the team wise. I'm not talking about playoffs. I'm talking about the team.
That remains to be seen. Over at Globe Life Field, we have the Mariners and the Rangers.
Ooh, spicy.
AOS matchup there. Hold
on, Jacob. Mariners, I know it's early, but Mariners probably need to be a little bit concerned. They're 4-7. It might need to be a little bit concerned, just a little.
Right.
Yeah.
2-0 early.
It's the same thing with Toronto.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, coming up at 8:40 at Coors Field, aka the best drinking bar in the league. The Astros go head to head with the Rockies.
How confident are you in your Astros, Jacob?
With my batting coach who's in your team.
I'm not happy. I'm not confident, but I'm just like, it's a good start.
I should also tell you this the same team that beated the Blue Jays 14.
Are you sure about that?
I'm holding, like I said, talk to me when we get to July. Then we'll.
I should let you know that this is the same team that beat the Blue Jays 14-6. Which still boggles my fucking mind.
Calm down, boy.
I know.
Also, the Rockies are off to a 4-6 start, so I mean it's better than last year. So I mean, you can't go anywhere else. There's nowhere else to go but up. Over at Angel Stadium, we had the Braves and the Angels.
Well, let's see where the Braves go.
Angels. What the hell?
I know it was early, but yeah, Angels are off to a good start, but I'm not sure about that yet.
Well, it's too soon. It's too soon to say the Angels are going to run roughshod.
It's too soon.
I don't trust it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't trust it so far.
Yeah,
we will wait until.
I don't trust it right now.
Like I said, come back to us around July before the when we get to the
We will
summer
wait
stretch.
on-
Then we'll do
Happy
that.
4th of July.
Yep.
Yeah,
Gentlemen,
gentlemen, hold on. I just want to bring this up because it is nice to see the Angels at least start 6-5. It's not too shabby, but as you guys are continuing to bring up, they need to keep this. They need to keep this up. They need to keep this up. Hey, talk to us if you're still competitive by the time we get to the All-Star break.
Yeah, come back to us around mid-July when we get to the All-Star break. Then we'll figure it out. Anyway,
Because the dog days of summer is gonna have no mercy on you.
Yeah, Jose said it best. The dog days of summer shows no mercy on all 30 teams.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Anyways, rounding out tonight's festivities, we're heading out to the coast in Oracle Park as the Giants go head to head with the Phillies.
Well, honestly, I feel like I'll be honest with you, the Phillies. I feel like that this is where they. I think I said this before. I was saying like the Phillies are good, but I feel like they're going to take the East no matter what. The only competition they have is the Mets, but like after last year's collapse that they had, are they really a factor?
Too soon to tell.
True. But how are they going to do without Nick Castellanos? What's their record?
Philly is 6-4.
Not bad. Not bad.
Like I said, it is
Too early to judge.
Yeah, too early to judge and too soon to tell. However, I just want to bring this up before we switch topics here. In a beautiful month of April. Let's see how you guys do. Keep it up, all you 30 teams. That's all I gotta tell you. Just keep it up. All right then.
Indeed. Let's see how y'all can dance let's see how y'all are dancing when we get to the real fun.
Did somebody say dance?
Dance!
Dance, boy.
Damn it, Carter! I'm going to start revoking your damn gun privileges.
What do you mean? He pays the bills. How you gonna be
Whoa!
Damage with that damn revolver.
You can't judge your 77 like that,
We're
Jacob.
gonna go.
Anyways.
Let's go ahead and head on out to our next topic.
And it
The
begins.
NFL draft looming over us very soon, and as countdown continues continues to tick down to Pittsburgh. We got some really crazy news coming down to our desks really big.
Uh-oh.
The graphic.
Oh Lord, hit it.
Give me a second.
Oh, he's got a.
Listen, come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. What is your dumb ass say it?
Hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
And Orlovsky, here we are. Here we're doing this again. I would say I would let Brandon do the gimmick, but quite frankly, I just told you who it is. Dan Orlovsky. We need to talk. And by we need to talk, I need you to shut up. Stop talking. He had the nerve to be like, oh, Lamar's not going to show up to camp. 6 minutes later, guess who's seen showing up to Ravens practice? Lamar Jackson. So respectfully, I need a lot of the media people to stick their criticism up their ass and shut the hell up. You got a problem with him showing up now. Well, where was he? During Harbaugh? Kiss my black ass. That's where you can take that bullshit with. I am tired of you running your mouth like you know the guy. I don't know the guy either. But good Lord, get off his nuts. With all due disrespect intended.
Sit on.
Proceed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. We do have some big news coming our way for the NFL direct.
Well, hold on, Jacob.
Hold on.
Hold on. First and foremost, you can tell by Brandon's expression he's not having a good day.
What's going on with the New York Giants?
Yeah. Can I talk about that real quick?
The John Harbaugh tax.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah, you got all these guys from the Ravens, and yet you're about to lose Dexter Lawrence potentially. How does that feel?
Well, I'm gonna put it this way, gentlemen, because I think there is something like this.
Man, between hiring Harbaugh, having a good free agency, and now about to have the 5th pick in the draft, things are really looking good for us. Traded. Okay, well, that's not sexy. It's not sexy at all. Did you see which way Thibodeau went? He went that way, but you should both go that way. Why? First aid kits are over there, since you're ripping our hearts out here. More like gutting your defense, but I guess that would also require a first aid kit. It was a metaphor. There's no first aid kit. I mean, hey, at least I told you before the draft. What? This is a strategy for your contract negotiation, isn't it? What? No, that's ridiculous. That's reprehensible. Dexter, did you do the trade request strategy for your next contract yet? What? You know, what I did, where you request a trade with the hopes of just getting a bigger contract. Why are you acting so... Just act like you're asleep. Standing up, called sleepwalking. I'm so happy the Jets exist.
Doesn't you think you've seen everything right now?
Well, we don't know whether what's true or not about that situation. All I know is that's screaming a major red flag.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Because if he goes, guess what? The Giants' priority is not running back. He's not going to Baltimore. One, we don't need defensive tackles. We need edge rusher. And we need to address that in the draft.
Yep.
I'm tired of going to other teams for problems that we should have solved years ago. I am not taking no Dexter Lawrence when we could have solved this problem ourselves. Start solving the problem ourselves.
Fair.
Anywho, if you want to know who could take Dexter Lawrence, look at the Commanders.
Oh my God.
Who have the second highest cap space in the NFL.
You know what?
Look at Tennessee. Look at Tennessee, who has the first highest cap space.
Tennessee
Those are the teams you should be worried about. You should be worried about those two.
Yeah, look, technical difficulties with these.
Yeah, he's got a
Just,
point.
hold on.
Tennessee and Washington are good options.
I just
No.
want to hold on, gentlemen. Order. Let me first. I'll just point this out first and foremost that Jamal has a very good point. Is it possible that Dexter Lawrence could stay in the division and go to the Commanders? Because if he stays in the division and goes to the Commanders, the Giants will be looking like idiots.
like they did with Saquon Barkley in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oh god, look what happened to
That
them
was
later
just
on.
too obvious. Come on now.
It's too obvious because you should have done it. Why did you prioritize anyone but Saquon? He was the one thing that made that offense work, and you let him go to Philadelphia, and he wins the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yes, they're going to go for the obvious thing. Because it should be obvious he should have stayed.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Okay, then.
They got Ola in Washington, and they add Dexter.
And
now, crazy.
now you got John Harbaugh, who is known to be a major problem. Speaking of which, I'm glad I'm on the pod because I haven't been able to be on the pod for a minute. I get to spit off a few takes about some of the shit he was saying.
Uh-oh.
So you know what? Get that shit back to me, actually. John Harbaugh said that the 2025 season was one of our best. I would like to exercise the opinion that that was bullshit. And he knows it's bullshit. Because how many times did we complain about this man sitting out players when we needed them to run the football? Let me give you an example. The Patriots game, where we could have beaten the team that ended up going to the Super Bowl. And that could have given us an extra win, which would have made the Steelers' journey into the playoffs even more difficult. But what did we do? We sat Derrick Henry down and ended up losing the game. That is a decision that at the end of the day is on his shoulders. He sat the best guy on the team that's not Lamar Jackson, and look what happened. A disaster, a loss. And I'm supposed to believe that he takes accountability in any way, shape, or form? Bullshit. This season was bad. And I'm tired of John Harbaugh getting the benefit of the doubt just because he's a great coach. Stop overrating this annoying ass prick. He is good.
Can I ask?
He is okay.
When he, sorry, Jamal, to cut you off, but when John Harbaugh sat out Derrick Henry, did he explain why in a?
No, he's never explained shit.
He's a hiding little rat.
How many losses did we have this season that were preventable by this dude actually using his brain or having the playbook in his hand? Because he didn't sit Derrick Henry against the Packers. Look what happened there. We won. Wow, what a fucking surprise. Do your job. You are the coach of this team. You are supposed to have the playbook in your hand to help make up for any weaknesses that any player has, including Lamar Jackson. And if you're not doing your part, you're holding the team back and you deserve to be fired. You better not fuck up the Giants. You better not. Because I will be the first one to get on your ass again for Giants fans. They don't even need to be angry. I'll be angry for them.
You're gonna help Brandon vent with if Harbaugh fucks.
Oh no, I'm gonna cook his team too, because if you're stupid enough to believe his bullshit to sign him for 5 years, you deserve to get cooked too. Stop overrating mediocrity and a man who doesn't want to take accountability for his stupidity. Hold his feet to the fire. Because if you had a mediocre black coach, you would have fired him a long time ago. Just like Aaron Glenn's about to get fired this season, because Lord knows you can't rely on the Jets to do anything.
I would not be
What a
surprised.
god awful disaster franchise.
Yeah. Well,
Now you may proceed.
now then, gentlemen, first and foremost, we can go ahead and announce this official. Kirk Cousins is on his way to Las Vegas.
Yep.
And pretty much
A
everyone.
wise decision.
Because he used to be with a coach before. Kirk used to be with him in the Minnesota.
Kirk Cousins has a similar personality to Fernando Mendoza, and he's getting signed for 1 year. I don't see the problem for him being there for 1 year.
Kirk and Fernando had similar personalities. Are they? I wonder what.
Get to the clip. Get to the clip.
Good luck doing better than me.
All right, cool.
Wait, hold on. Who are you calling? ATL, ho? ATL, ho? Oh, so you're just moving on just like that. I gave you everything.
You're the one that broke up with me.
Yeah, because I thought the grass was greener, Kirky Poo, but it was really brown, and now we're stuck with this guy that calls himself Nine. Kirko, baby, you want me to handle this? What exactly are you bringing to the table for him? Oh, I'm giving him everything I got.
I really can't believe it, but it's fine by me.
Actually, you know what, Kirky? You just ain't doing it for me anymore.
Oh, finally.
Excuse me?
You'll both excuse me. I have something to do in the other room.
I mean, this dude really thinks he can do better than us. After everything I gave him, I'd like to see him try.
You like that? Hell yeah, you like that!
Who in the hell is he in there with? And what the hell are they doing?
Wowzer.
Kirko chains, more like Kirko bat. Ain't no way. Well, we do have a young calf coming in this year, but
Sometimes you want the old bull, too.
how does he keep getting away with this? You're bad, Kirky Poo.
How does Kirk Cousins keep getting away with this? Because teams are desperate to find a QB.
5 years, $172 million with 11.3 guaranteed.
Which is a whole misread because the contract is actually a 1 year, $20 million, with the option for a second year. But of course, because the 5 year, $172 million is the easiest part for people to look at, we go, oh, he's getting a lot more money. No, it's just a 1 year, $20 million. Because for some ungodly reason, we got to put the 5 year part in there.
The freaking
I just want to point this out, gentlemen, is that I can see how come they did this. Give Fernando Mendoza a year to study the playbook. Give him a year.
Which has been the Raiders' plan from the beginning.
Give Fernando Mendoza a year. And then after next season ends, if he's ready, then you give him the keys to the car.
By the way, there's a difference between what the Raiders are doing and what Atlanta was doing. Atlanta gave him a 4 year contract, expecting things to be just copacetic when they knew they were going to possibly get another QB. The Raiders know they're going to get Mendoza and know he's going to be their starter and committed to Kirko for 1 year. There is a difference.
Huge difference. Now, I think.
We know Fernando is going to Las Vegas, but here's the thing.
He's staying home because he doesn't want to be there, which is perfectly fine. He's not the first guy to do it.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I was about to say, on draft night, he is not going to be in Pittsburgh to get the cap and get the awkward ass hug from Roger Goodell. He's going to be staying in Miami with his family.
Totally understandable. No need to dwell on that any further.
Enough said.
Now then, let me check and see if there's any more news. First and foremost, Steve Mungo McMichael, who
passed away not so long ago at the age of 67.
Was revealed to have CTE.
Yes, we found out he did have CTE, which was not surprising given the fact of his storied career with the Bears.
It's also not shocking considering he went from football to wrestling. So of course he's going to get CTE.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen sooner or later, unfortunately. That's the name of the game. Injury just come with the territory, unfortunately. Well, anyway.
Hey, look, if there's a means of reducing it, people gotta figure out a way to reduce it. Otherwise, we are the price he paid for being involved in 2 sports.
True. All right then. we're going to go ahead and move on to our next topic. So let's go ahead and get to it.
They can do everything better.
Heavyweight battle.
Rush will win. Rush is better.
Go rolling. Can you do that? I'm the f***ing best, Jay. It's a double Dion. Oh, you fucking A.
Well. I'm glad we're bringing up hockey.
All right.
Here we go. Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the last week of the regular season for the NHL. And
yes,
I can safely say we can both me and Jose can agree this now. We have not filled out the tray. We still got some open slots. Anything can happen.
Gentlemen, before you all go any further, we do have some news to report, and this coming out of New Jersey. The Devils have fired the general manager.
Good.
Yeah.
Time for a rebuild.
Well,
Jose, it's real funny that you came at the Mets. It's real funny that you came at the Mets for needing to blow things up when you're a fan of the Devils, who are in a worse position than the Mets.
Wow, no kidding.
Hey, look, at least the Mets are actually relevant. What are the Devils doing right now that are proving that they're relevant right now?
Getting their asses kicked by Carolina.
Oh, look at that. How fitting.
Yeah.
Now
then,
here's the Devils choking on Little Nas X. Oh wait, that's offensive to Little Nas X. Let me leave him out.
Great, we got one right from the start.
Yeah, I'm in that kind of mood right now.
We're not even an hour in, but thanks. But anyways,
hold on.
Always want to shove it up a Jose.
Yeah, hold on. It says, let me go ahead and read the story. Tom Fitzgerald is out as the New Jersey Devils general manager, the team announced yesterday. Tom and I have had a thoughtful conversation today and agreed it was time to move in a new direction. Devils co-owner David Blitzer said in the statement. Now, I want to be some kin to Wolf Blitzer. Oh, well. Tom changed the trajectory of our team here, including getting a franchise record for points in the season and helping make New Jersey a hockey destination. He is well respected. He is a well-respected leader across the Devils organization and the NHL, and I am grateful for our friendship. I wish Tom and his family all the best as we prepare to move forward. It is important I acknowledge our fans. All right, then. I recognize we have not delivered in the way you expect and deserve, and I understand and sharing your frustration. This is a critical offseason for our franchise, and we will explore all avenues that best position the Devils to compete for a Stanley Cup once again. So, the Devils are 40, 34, and 3. They're still mathematically eligible for the playoffs, but they're 7 points out of the last playoff spot with 5 games left to go.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's a 0.1% chance of getting in there. So there's no way in hell.
Yeah, but I say this though.
No, might have already.
Hold on. Yeah, I was about to say we don't have the Ubers yet, but or at least we don't have the Devils Ubers yet. But I will say this. Hold on, I will say this. Devils, you up there, go ahead and make sure you get butts and seats because you have an ECHL team coming to Trenton. So you better do something. Yeah, remember the Utah Grizzlies are moving to Trenton when the season's over.
The Grizzlies are moving to Trenton. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. So New Jersey, you better do something. You better do something quickly to be competitive. You might not make the playoffs this year, but you better work hard during the off season to build this team.
I agree because you're not because you might not be getting a top 10 lotto pick, but you never. But you.
Yeah.
Crazy things have happened.
That is true.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little look at Tankathon and see what the hell those Devils are gonna be looking at.
Yeah, that's not necessary, Jacob. Remember, you can't take it.
I know it's not necessary, but I'm just gonna take a little look see.
Now, we have some news coming out of Dallas. They have banned
Oh
a
yeah, I
diet.
saw this. Yeah, I saw this. Yeah, let me get on this because I saw this. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, so apparently a fan wanted to buy some tickets for an upcoming Dallas game, but he decided to do something stupid on Monday and got banned. He decided, hey, I'm going to do the Elon Musk salute.
Well, thank you for playing. Fuck around and find out, moron.
Yeah, man, let me explain. Let me explain. The Dallas Stars said Monday they have indefinitely banned the fan who purchased the tickets in connection with an investigation into what appeared to be a Nazi salute at a game back in December. So the fan
way to make what I said earlier age kind of well.
Yep. The fan was banned after the AA Center launched an investigation into 4 Stars fans who appeared to repeatedly raise and extend their right arms with a straightened right hand facing downward. So that's the Nazi salute. Boy. An investigation was started after a 12-second clip from the Stars' 5-1 win December 21st against the Maple Leafs was amplified last week on numerous social media platforms. Wow. So we identified and spoke with the individual that purchased the tickets and will be banning the individual indefinitely from the AA Center. Additionally, we are increasing in arena messaging regarding the fan code of conduct and how our fans can report violations, along with prioritizing staff training to identify and handle situations that arise. Any type of discriminatory or hateful behavior will not be tolerated and has no place in our arena. Creating and sustaining environments that are inclusive, safe, and respectful is a non-negotiable for the Dallas Stars. I can pretty much bet you first and foremost. I bet you that fan is gonna be making his way on out to Fox News.
One thing I can say about it though is thank you for playing. Fuck around and find out, moron.
Yep.
Moron.
Now then, this is the last week. This is the last week of both the NHL and NBA regular seasons.
That's right. This is the big one.
So with that in mind, let's go ahead.
Why don't we go to our buddy Evan and see what's going to happen with the playoff picture, shall we?
Just a week left in the regular season, so it's time for one last look at the NHL playoff picture. We start in the Eastern Conference and the Metropolitan Division, where Carolina will be the 1 seed in the East as of today, so the Hurricanes will get the second wild card, which is currently Ottawa. In our 2 versus 3, a Keystone State clash between Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Now we look on the Atlantic side, where Tampa Bay will get the first wild card, which as it stands is Boston. In our 2 versus 3, Buffalo duking it out with Montreal. Now we head to the Western Conference and the Central Division, where Colorado will be the 1 seed in the West as of today and your President's Trophy winner, so the Avalanche will get the second wild card, which as it stands is LA. In our 2 versus 3, Dallas throwing down with Minnesota. And we wrap it up on the Pacific side, where Edmonton will get the first wild card, which at the moment is Utah. In our 2 versus 3, Anaheim taking on Vegas. And so I ask one final time, you think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments.
Now hold on, Jimmy. I forgot to play this in the football video. In the UFL last week, it was the Birmingham Stallions playing against the Houston Gamblers.
Yeah.
And let's just say that whoever the DJ is for the
God.
whoever the DJ was for the Gamblers, let's just say that he decided to troll the Stallions a little bit.
What in tarnation is this?
What are you doing, man? Are you looking for a fight?
I love it.
You see me trolling.
What happened?
What do you expect?
Meanwhile, Matt is over here singing "Ride and Dirty."
Millionaire, baby.
Because he ain't riding dirty at all. He lives in California.
No, he's white and nerdy. Anyways, but that's
okay, easy over there.
Okay, easy.
but that was genius by the DJ over in Houston. In Houston, a little intimidation trolling against Birmingham. My little pony.
Yeah, now switching back over here back to the NHL. We do have some Ubers to hand out.
Yeah, we do have some Ubers to hand out, and we got some more clinches to hand out as well.
Yep. First and foremost, we start out with the Uber department and Chicago.
Chicago. The sins of the scandal of 2010 continue to resonate through you. How does that feel, man? You cannot catch a break, can you, boys?
Yeah, Blackhawks, just to go ahead, just take this Uber and just head on out to Cancun.
Yeah.
Hey, Chicago. You Uber outside. And another year of Connor Bedard down the drain. It's a sad day when an original six franchise starts hoarding draft picks. Well, they are still a dynasty in the draft lottery.
Dynasty in the draft lottery. Jeez.
I love the song he used. We're back in Chicago, I feel
the feelings.
Excuse me.
Anyway,
our next Uber is Toronto.
Well, Toronto, I got some good news for you. You don't have to worry about a first round exit or
game 7 blowout.
Yeah, I was about to say, the Maple are doing is ingenious. You can't say you choke in the playoffs if you don't make them.
Yeah, so go enjoy your time in Cancun while you keep constantly saying, "Dang it!"
Hey, Toronto. You Uber outside? Well, would you look at that? There is some good in this world after all. It's funny, after all this time, now Leafs fans finally understand how Sabres fans feel. May the Leafs now fade into irrelevance. Amen.
What do you mean faith on the Sabres?
I may have a better video because of it, but I need to find it. Just give me a minute.
All right. Wow, the sting.
Yeah.
Hey, at least they're not going to choke like Carter says, game 7.
Anyway, Florida is next.
How do you go from...
Say this. We are now guaranteed a new champion, and now the hangover finally got to them.
Probably one of the worst way possible.
Florida,
Hold on.
Florida, your tab has arrived.
Order. We brought this up during happy hour. We all knew this was happening. This team made the Stanley Cup final 3 straight years in a row. You knew sooner or later fatigue is going to catch up with them.
I think the reason is one of their top stars got injured. That's why.
Yeah, Sashi Barkov. That's before the season began.
Yeah, right before that. Yeah, that was a fatal.
Yeah, so we knew this was going to happen. So Florida.
I still don't have that soundboard.
Florida.
This hurts.
You Uber outside. At long last, we are finally getting a new champion this season. Matthew Tkachuk won a gold medal. Y'all ain't think there was going to be no karma? Well, at least y'all not losing to Tampa this year.
Oh, no, not Tampa.
No, not Tampa.
All right, then. I think that's pretty much about it. We're going to go ahead and go to the playoff clinches.
Yes.
And we're going to start off with the I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, we'll start with Carolina.
Well, we can officially say this. They will still forever be the trolls to Jose forever and a day because they will still own New Jersey's asses.
I'm just gonna point this out. Carolina, make it to the Stanley Cup final, please.
Yeah, because this is the 8th straight year you've made it to the playoffs.
You just want to make Jose even worse.
From Detroit here, so make it to the finals because this is getting a little deja vu-y.
Second best record in all of hockey, but you know what? If we got to play on the road, then that's just what it is. All right. Now, just remember, it's your funeral. North Carolina gonna raise up. And I was wondering when a team from the East would get in here. Yeah, we the first from the East, which means surely we gonna make it through to the Cup final this year, right? Man, we got to. This has to be the year. Now, Carolina, are you sure this time? Because y'all say this every single year. Honestly, brother, I hope so. I really, truly hope so. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, Colorado, don't you have the President's Trophy right now? Hey, he got you there, bro. Well, yeah, but that's different. If you can be delusional, so can I.
You all just want to make Jose.
First and foremost,
they gotta worry about the curse that comes with it.
Order. First and foremost, pay our respects to DMX. Secondly, thank you, Russia, for tuning in. We're sorry about to get banned because of copyright issues.
No. Well, to the Russian people, we feel sorry for you. But to your fearless leader, he can go shut
No.
up.
It's not Russia that's banning us. It's YouTube that's banning us from airing in Russia because of copyright.
Well, YouTube is YouTube.
And don't be at Russia. They go after you.
Yeah. Boy. Now, like I said, back to my main point. And I know Jose was busy just fail Carolina in our private chat.
Why are you pissed? Why are you trying to make Jose mad over Carolina?
Oh,
he hates them. He's already hating on them.
I want to see
feeling
y'all
is neutral.
I want to see y'all continue to become the Buffalo Bills of the NHL.
Our next team up is Tampa.
Tampa. We've already seen one Florida team fall, but it's only fitting that we had the other Florida team come in. So great.
Come on in, Lightning.
I have waited so long for this day, and now it's finally here. We're going to the playoffs. Yeah, but now y'all got to win in the playoffs. Fear not, peasants. Your Eastern Conference overlord has returned. And now here comes this guy. That's right, Carolina. It's us, the real best team in the East. You can act tough all you want, Tampa, but we still have a chance to take the Atlantic from you and the 1 seed. And you know it. Buffalo, most of my life and even to now, I just look at you as freestanding points. Oh, bro is terrified. Okay, if your team can't win a conference final, you should not be speaking. Yo, Dallas, Minnesota, y'all heard that? He said shut your mouth. Oh, hey, Colorado, you want to run it back in the Cup final?
Why am I hearing the old Monday Night Raw theme song?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, two things. Yes, we heard that, and two, I think we were a little bit off because we jumped ahead of one team.
Yes, we did. We jumped ahead of 2 teams. Let me first and foremost, we're going on tonight.
Shut up.
Ross in the show.
I'll have so the sick gets bangs into your neck, buddy.
Now, secondly, we did skip a couple teams, and first and foremost, the first team we skipped was Minnesota.
Oh, the Wild.
Yep. Hey, anybody got that phone because someone's called like Minnesota?
Boo this man! Boo!
No, Slithers!
Oh, great, you pissed him off.
No, Slithers, I'm sorry.
Minnesota, here's your playoff ticket.
Okay, so I'm thinking nobody else from the East is here, so let's just go ahead and let us come out the East right now. Unfortunately, that is not how it works. Hey. Oh, hey, look, it's the team that can't never win in the playoffs. Oh, hey, look, it's that team that can't never come out the East. Oh, he got you there, buddy. Yeah, but this is the year. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Well, Minnesota, in all likelihood, you get us out the gate, so prepare to get your dreams crushed. Dallas, we have one thing in common. Both of us always fall short of expectations in the playoffs, so you might as well just go ahead and get comfortable. Oh, you kind of bold tonight, third place. Okay. We are the damn hockey state. It's time to bring Lord Stanley home where he rightfully belongs.
Okay, calm down, Dallas, Minnesota. Calm down. I know because of the relocation.
Steady.
Now then, our next team is a surprise team. The most surprising team in the NHL, Buffalo.
Buffalo, you get to have something you haven't had in over a decade.
Exactly.
A welcoming spot in the playoffs.
Yep. The Buffalo Sabres, AGM, for the first time since 2011, are in the playoffs.
15 seasons has been you've been waiting to get your butt over here. So long that when y'all got here, the late great Rick Jenneret sent y'all a clip from the afterlife telling y'all congrats.
So Buffalo, let's see how long it will stay. But for right now, celebrate.
Look, we got to get a cup, man. Minnesota has too good of a hockey culture for us to never win a cup. And yet we have one and y'all don't. Oh my goodness. We're actually here. I never thought this day would come. I'm sorry, what, Buffalo? Buffalo got in. Carolina, I know. I can't believe it myself. Like, we're actually here. And, like, this isn't an April Fool's joke. The Buffalo Sabres actually, truly, genuinely, legitimately made the playoffs. If I'm going to be completely honest, right now, I'm waiting to wake up and find out that none of this actually happened and we are the worst team in hockey. Well, looks like that's not going to happen, so I offer you this. Hey, let's go, Buffalo.
Buffalo's ready to kickstart my heart.
Boo this man!
Sorry.
I will say, all it takes is a different voice.
Waka waka.
All it takes is a different voice at the top to rally the troops.
True. Very, very true.
Or
a familiar voice. Lindy Ruff is
yeah.
before.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah, Lindy Ruff. We had him before we kicked him to the fucking curb for some reason. I don't know why.
They didn't. I guess the Devils didn't want to. Didn't have that much patience in them.
They could have kept. No, that doesn't make sense to me.
Oh,
is it because they wanted media results? If that's the case, then here's the thing: he needs to adjust to the system, develop within the system, and then you'll get your results. Maybe like 2-3 years or so.
At least somebody's running with the Devil.
Wait a minute. Is someone ending the show?
What?
I thought for a moment that I was hearing our ending theme going. I thought for a moment that someone ending the show.
I don't know.
Oh well.
Not really. You must have heard something else.
Yeah, you're deaf. But as I was saying, they could have kept them, have them adjust the system, then develop within the system, give him at least 2 to 3 years, and then we'll see the results that he produces. Otherwise, then I understand why you fire him, because he's not producing the results that you wanted. But you didn't give him enough time to develop and adjust to said process. So what is our excuse?
I wish I have an answer for you, Jose.
You don't even have an answer because you're a Hurricanes fan.
Well,
what?
Let's just go ahead and just get to the games tonight.
I'm just running with the Devil.
Games are absolutely important.
Yeah. First and foremost, over at the Bell Center, the puck just dropped and we're scoreless between the Panthers and the Canadiens.
Power play for the Panthers.
Did we not get their ticket punched?
What, Buffalo?
No, for Montreal.
Oh, Montreal!
There you go.
Oh, Jacob's out. Oh, there he is.
Jacob quickly.
He went to go grab the ticket.
Yeah.
Montreal got in.
Yeah, Montreal. First and foremost, I'm sorry we skipped you, Montreal. Here's your ticket.
Now, look, I don't know why everybody's so insistent on ignoring Kucherov's heart case, but Nikita Kucherov is the heart winner. Did bro just forget Nathan McKinnon exists? Allez, Montreal. Oh, hey, Montreal's here. That's right, and you know who isn't? Toronto. It's a beautiful day. Thanks for reminding me of that, bro. These playoffs are going to be so good now that Toronto's not here. Don't we know it? It's a shame we might have to beat you in the first round, though. Yeah, you better pray that it's Buffalo, buddy, because y'all not beating us. Hey, man, I don't care if you're the Lightning McQueen, the Lightning Cup, and Mario Kart, abs and thighs. You know, Montreal, with the way you be talking and the way your teams looked like the last decade or so, I have to remind myself you are an original success and the best damn franchise of all time. Don't you ever forget.
They'll never see the cup.
Anyways, So, anyways, continuing on. Over at the Canada Tire Center in Ottawa, the capital. This game's already just got started. It is scoreless between the Senators and the Lightning.
They're both already kicking off.
Yep. Now, well, this game just got underway in the Little Caesars Arena, and the Blue Jackets are already up 1-0 over Detroit.
Good old pizza box.
Columbus.
Mm.
Yep. I'm pretty sure if Columbus wins, they might be in the playoffs.
Oh, this hurts.
Oh, great. You just heard him.
This hurts. Over at the Rock, this game already started, but unfortunately, it's this thing's hurting. It's already 2-0 Flyers over the Devils.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yep, well,
make it 3-0.
Yeah, make it 3-0, bub.
What the? Hold on, wait a minute. Time out. Stop for a second. This game just started underway, and already the Devils are giving up 3 goals. Are they trying to run the goal up the ice?
5 minutes.
No. You know what happened? We've given up. We've given up. The last
all right,
we've given up.
I have one question to ask, Jose. What type of golf clubs would you like? Would you like TaylorMade, Callaway, or freaking Cobra?
Can I ask you? Is there a bottle of whiskey right next to you, so we can just drown out our sufferings?
You're asking for a bartender.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Zegras with a hat trick.
Trevor Zegras.
Yeah, with a hat trick in the first period. He's the one that scored all 3 goals.
What? Oh, look at that. Who would have thought a change of scenery for Trevor Zegras, who was formerly a Duck, by the way, would have done this? And upon the doormat of the Metropolitan, who would have fucking figured this motherfucker right here?
Now,
here's your beer.
Over at the Lenovo Center in the Bruins lead the Hurricanes 1-0.
Wait, what happened?
The Bruins lead the Hurricanes 1-0.
Oh, hey, Gurok's team.
Do me a favor, make this an upset.
Well, Bruins needed to get a chance to get into the party.
Yeah, the sooner the better.
Coming up tonight, I'm just checking.
Power play.
Coming up tonight at the USS Enterprise, we got the Blues and the Avalanche.
Avalanche definitely.
Star Trek on USS Enterprise.
Actually, no, wait. The Avalanche have the President's Trophy, right?
No, that
Colorado.
hasn't been clinched. That hasn't been clinched yet. At least I don't think it has been clinched yet. But
I would say
Blues need to start winning if they want to get one of those wild card spots.
I was gonna say I feel like the Avalanche could bite the bullet here and hopefully avoid the President's Trophy.
Now, over at the AA Center, we have the Flames and the Stars.
This is a game I'm actually interested to see.
Yep.
The Stars
coming up at 9:30 over at the Delta Center, we will see the Mammoth and Hako's Oilers.
Ooh, Oilers on tonight.
Jacob. At the Grand Casino Arena, we had the Kraken and the Wild.
Kraken need to
Kraken need to step up. Yeah, my bad.
The Kraken with this win, it could be 500 with 11 overtime losses.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. Speaking of that, hold on for a second. The LA Kings, the Los Angeles Kings, have played in 32 games that have gone into either overtime or shootout.
Yeah, by the way, that's an NHL record.
Because last night they ran into a shootout last night. And I was saying, you know something? If this keeps up, they might as well go ahead and have this as their logo from now on.
Overtime! Not this one again. You're already seeing the playoffs again.
Now we get to the nightcap games. First and foremost, over at the Rogers Arena, we got the Canucks and the Golden Knights doing battle.
Well, let's see. Golden Knighghts, they're third in the Pacific.
Yeah,
they're trying to catch up to get the first place.
With a 35, 26, and 16 record.
And
It's a three-way battle to the race in the Pacific Division.
Yeah, not the fact that John Tortorelli is pretty much getting adjusted into his role as being the interim head coach for the Golden Knights. And for the Canucks, they just want to finish the year. They just want to finish
Coaching changes is wild. At the end
They
of the
just want to
season.
go home. They just want to go home. And then rounding out the festivities, Matt is going to keep an eye on this one. Over at the Honda Center, aka the Anaheim Pond, forever and a day.
Arrowhead Pond.
Well, it's the Arrowhead Pond.
It is a nickname, yeah.
That's
why Jacob says
it's still the pond.
Yep.
The Ducks will go head to head with the Duckies will go head to head with the Predators.
They are struggling so badly, and it's the worst timing yet because they're in the playoffs, and it's a huge three-way race to see who gets the Pacific Division with Vegas and Edmonton. You cannot lose like this.
Update on the diamond.
Go ahead, Brandon.
As Brandon has
the Mets walked it off 4-3 final.
That's me for us to discuss that one.
Don't screw it up, Mets.
Yeah, congratulations to the Mets. Beating the Diamondbacks 4-3 in 10 innings. Diamondbacks had the lead, but the Mets just stormed back and just took over.
Hey, thank you for that.
Yeah. Now then, we're gonna go ahead and head on out to the soccer world because, well, I know there's not that much to talk about, but we're gonna go ahead and head off into it.
Open wide for some soccer!
We got the FA Cup semifinals set for England.
Yeah, the FA Cup is ready to go. The Champions League is just about ready to go on its side as well.
Jacob, I heard that Liverpool suffered a loss recently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, embarrassing. You got your ass whooped by Holland and Man City. What the hell is going on with Liverpool?
I know. I got to take the brunt of it since Garak is now taking his break. So
he doesn't want to talk about Liverpool. I know how that feels.
Yay. So now.
I think he's on a sabbatical for a different reason.
Right.
Yeah, for different reasons.
Well, in all seriousness, he needs
stated,
a break.
He's taking a break because he doesn't want to get burnt out and he wants to go recharge his batteries.
Which is respectful decision.
Man City beat Liverpool 4-0.
Now to quote the British. Oh man, Liverpool.
For the expensive player you spent on them, and look what that happened against Man City in the FA Cup. One of the most important games of all.
Yuck. That's not simple enough. We are not getting that repeat. It's simple as that.
Yeah, bring out the dancing Paul bells.
Enough said. But we do have some full times from the Champions League that happened today. Bayern Munich took care of Real Madrid 2-1 in a great match.
Hey, what happened to you, Real Madrid? Fuck.
And then Arsenal just went to town on I don't know who they played on a second.
Sporting from Portugal.
Sporting's VP.
Yeah, thank you. 1-0 was the final.
Yeah, this is the first leg, by the way, for both these games. This is the first leg.
And there's another one tomorrow.
Correct?
No, quarterfinals for the Champions League.
Oh, quarterfinals. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. So this is the Elite Eight.
Yeah, so tomorrow we got other one. Barcelona will take on Atletico Madrid, and PSG will take on Liverpool.
And both these games is going to be on Paramount Plus, which I will be watching because I have Paramount Plus.
Jacob, PSG. What's your feel on that one?
We got an ass whoop, so have fun with that one.
I'm going to be concerned about because something tells me Liverpool is going to be pulling a Liverpool tomorrow afternoon.
After they got their ass whooped by Man City, it's not going to look good for you guys.
Something tells me we're going to be pulling a Liverpool tomorrow afternoon, and
you know what?
If that happens, prepare your anus.
I tried to say, Jacob, you know what? I could just see it now. Hit kid coming in saying, I wanna be your sledgehammer.
Classic. Sledgehammer.
All right, on the FA Cup, we forgot other one. Yeah, Chelsea beat Port Vale 7-0. And even worse for Liverpool, we got worse from Arsenal. They lost to Southampton 2-1. How? Arsenal, you better not slipped up in the freaking Premier League. And last, oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, when is the Premier League get back in the action?
I just found
I think
out
it's after, because I think FA Cup is over. Now we got this weekend.
Back on the 10th, believe it or not.
Yeah, I think it's this week. Yeah,
they're coming up this weekend, believe it or not.
And lastly, before we get to the Premier League, Leeds United beat West Ham 4-2 in the shootout.
All right, let me go ahead and hit the Premier League real quick. Friday, we got.
I actually was going to get to that, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to the
Friday, we got West Ham and the Wanderers.
Match 32 out of 38.
It's going to kickstart Friday Night Football, 3 o'clock on the East Coast, 8 o'clock in Britville over at London Stadium, between the Hammers of West End United and the Wolves. On Saturday, starting off at 7:30 in the morning. 7:30 in the morning, 12:30 in UK time at the Emirates, between the Gunners of Arsenal and the Cherries of AC Bournemouth.
AFC Bournemouth.
AFC Bournemouth.
Also, we got Brentford versus Everton.
Yeah, that's going to be at the G-Tech. Then at Turf Moor, we got Burnley and Brighton and Hove. And rounding out the festivities at Anfield, we got Liverpool going up against Fulham. That's going to be on NBC.
I'm going to take my about to get to some of these stadium names overseas. Anfield's name of the field is name of the stadium.
Yeah, they've been here. They've been there for since the 1800s. Not a lot of stadiums in the UK has sponsorship ties, believe it or not.
Understandable. Sunday we start off. Sunday.
Whoa! We got a little carnage going on.
Sunday we start off with Crystal Palace and Newcastle United.
Yeah, that's going to be at Selhurst Park. That's going to be at 9 o'clock in the morning. USA Network's going to take over for the rest of the Monday morning festivities. Starting off at City Ground, as Nottingham Forest is going to take on Aston Villa. Then we're going to head over to the Stadium of Light as Sunderland takes on the Spurs. And then we're going to round out the festivities at 11:30 a.m. on the USA Network as Chelsea boys takes on Man City at Stamford Bridge.
Oh joy, Man City.
Yep. And on Monday we got Manchester United and Leeds United.
Yeah, Monday Night Football rounds up the festivities at Old Trafford as Man United takes on Leeds.
All right. And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and go on to the meat and potatoes of this program of this show. So let's go ahead and get to it.
As stated on the ice, this is it. There's no turning back. It is the last week of the 2025-2026 NBA season. We've already got the 20 teams floating out for the season, and it's now time to find out who's going where.
Whoa. Easy.
Oh, calm down.
Down.
Take a chill pill.
Now, we do have some. First and foremost, we do have some news. First and foremost, for the Lakers, we're going to open up the hospital wing over there for the Lakers because pretty much
worst way to end the season. What the fuck? Bless you.
Fuck. Yeah. First and foremost, LeBron James is out tonight against the Thunder with a foot soreness.
Yeah, foot issue.
Well, he's going to need a break he needs before the playoff starts.
Yeah. So
that's fair.
Luka, of course, we know he's out for he's out for the rest of the regular season with issue with his left hamstring, and Austin Reeves is out with a left oblique.
That hurts me even worse. Austin Reeves, my boy.
Yeah, they suffered significant injuries last week. So Tuesday is the start of a stretch of 3 games and 4 nights. Oh dear. With the back-to-back coming on Thursday on the road against the Warriors and Friday at home against the Suns. I don't know why I was about to say Stars, but the Lakers are right now. They're currently fourth in the Western Conference with 4 games left to go. They are a half game behind the Nuggets, but they hold a tiebreaker over Denver. Now also, they're going to be without Marcus Smart. He's going to miss his 8th straight game with a right ankle contusion. By the way, the Thunder are 3-0 against the Lakers this season, including a 139-96 blowout in Oklahoma City last Thursday. Yeesh.
I'm not gonna watch the Lakers play.
It don't matter how healthy this Laker team is.
Nope.
I don't think the Thunder takes them seriously. Why would you?
Right. I don't think Lakers ain't ready for the playoffs this time. Not after what happened against the Thunder.
I think they're gonna get smacked in the first round.
Exactly. I should have done this a long time ago. Quit.
Yeah. The question is, who's going to be doing the smacking?
Minnesota again? Because
it might be the Nuggets. It might be the Nuggets again.
Nuggets in 3rd, I believe. We're in the 4th, so if we go
Nuggets
to
in a half game behind. Wait a minute.
Nuggets is in 3rd.
Nuggets in 3rd. It's just that
I'm talking about playoffs specifically.
That's because they're half game behind the Nuggets. They're half game behind the Nuggets. Yeah, so interesting.
That means the Rockets are behind you, Matt.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, good.
We might lose to the Rockets.
KD.
Oh God, painful.
Yeah, I don't think it was
losing to KD in Houston. Fuck enjoy, Lakers. You love to make yourself miserable. You love to make every Lakers fans miserable.
Yeah, let's put it this way, Matt. You probably might get ready to see some of those players end up, going to the same hospital, which is over by the Pit. And if you have HBO Max, you've seen the TV show The Pit.
Yeah, classic. I need to watch that. I've seen clips of it, and it's insane.
Now, the Bulls are cleaning house.
Rightfully so.
Yep, they're going to fire. They fired. Excuse me. Fired the GM and the president of the team.
Chicago, right?
General manager. Excuse me.
Chicago Bulls, right? Excuse me.
Yes. The Bulls fired Vice President Arturas Kanasov and General Manager Mark Eversley. He explained why he did it. He said, over the last few months, I started looking at where we were, and I thought to myself, how are we going to get out of this mess? So he decided to clean house. Don't be surprised if Billy Donovan is the next one going out the door. This past weekend, they announced who's going to the Hall of Fame this year. Have made that announcement. First and foremost, congratulations to Amari Stoudemire. Wait a minute. Let me check his shirt, make sure I got his name right.
You got it. Amari Stoudemire.
I'm sorry. Amari Stoudemire is a Hall of Famer?
Yep.
Yes.
2026. Give him a chance.
Here's the thing. I've seen him play. He's very good. I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer.
Now, Doc Rivers is going to the Hall of Fame.
Got something to say right there, Jamal?
Why?
There we go.
The same thing I said. Why?
You got something to say right there? Gentlemen, Doc Rivers?
Again, another Hall of Famer of very good at best.
Won the NBA Finals with the Celtics, though.
They won because of talent. They didn't win because of the coach. Also going to the Hall of Fame is Mike D'Antoni. Now, I'm going to be the first one to tell you guys is that Mike D'Antoni, good coach,
severely underrated.
You might say he's severely underrated. There's a reason how come he is. No defense whatsoever from his teams. No
You
defense.
know what? Yeah.
Drawback, but other than that,
yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the Basketball Hall of Fame right there.
Also, referee Joey Crawford is going to the Hall of Fame. So congratulations to him. Mark Few, head coach of Gonzaga, is on his way to the Hall of Fame.
Okay. Okay.
Shamiqua Holtzclaw is on her way to the Hall of Fame. Look how she played for Tennessee, by the way. Outstanding. Very, very outstanding. Very powerful player. I wish she had a better run in the WNBA, but then again, at the time she was playing for the Mystics, and the Mystics stuck up the joint. So that's just putting that out. The 1996 United States Women's National Team are on their way to the Hall of Fame.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations to them. Ella Della Dunn is on her way to the Hall of Fame. So congratulations to her. She won the WNBA championship by playing for the Mystics. I think it was back in 2019.
Yep.
So congratulations to
Washington.
her. Yep. As I brought up, congratulations to Amari Stoudemire. He's on his way to the Hall of Fame. I know even though he didn't win a ring,
it was overseas.
Even though even though he did not win a ring, he had a phenomenal career. Played for Phoenix, the Knicks. I might play for another team, but those are the only two teams that came to my head.
If I recall correctly.
And Candace Parker is on her way to the Hall of Fame.
I'm happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
A bit overdue.
Yep.
Yeah. Great ball player, helped the Sparks to win multiple titles, and she won the final ending on a good note, winning the WNBA title for the Las Vegas Aces.
Yep. So congratulations to the class of 2026, and they will be inducted, I think, sometime during the summer in Springfield.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
At the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So congratulations to each and every one of them.
Oh, by the way, this is not a sponsorship of any or endorsement, but I'll say this: if you ever have a chance to go to the Naismith Hall of Fame Museum, do that, because it is very, very, very informational and educational. It is so interactive. You get to learn so much about basketball, the history of it.
I think they're saying August 14th and 15th for the Hall of Fame.
Did you go there, Jacob?
No, but I'm dying to. But I would love to. I've seen videos of it, and it looks amazing.
Well, let's hope our president doesn't want to take the history out of that museum.
Yeah.
I'll bring that up.
Let's. By the way, this is the last week of the NBA regular season. So,
so once again, we go to our boy Evan for the playoff picture one more time to see what's going to happen for this last
boy.
We're in the last week of the regular season, so it's only right we take one last look at the NBA playoff picture. We start in the Eastern Conference, where as of today, the top two seeds would be the Detroit Pistons and the Boston Celtics. Now we look at the play-in tournament, where our 7 versus 8 will be Philadelphia and Charlotte, with the winner moving on to face Boston. And our 9 versus 10, a Sunshine State showdown between Orlando and Miami. Now we head back up to the first round, where our 3 versus 6 would be New York mixing it up with Toronto. And our 4 versus 5, Cleveland getting down with Atlanta. Now we head to the Western Conference, where our top two seeds would be the Oklahoma City Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs. Now it's down to the play-in tournament, where our 7 versus 8 would be Phoenix throwing down with LA, with San Antonio awaiting the winner. And our 9 versus 10, Portland jumping it up with Golden State. Now back up to the first round, where our 3 versus 6 would be Denver going toe-to-toe with Minnesota. And our 4 versus 5, LA taking on Houston. And so I ask one last time, you think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments.
This is it. There's no turning back. These last few games, every win counts to find out where you're going to be going in the playoffs. Either you're going to be locked into the play-in tournament, or you're going to have a chance to wait and be patient to find out who's going to be dancing with you.
Yeah. Now, first and foremost, gentlemen, we do have some playoff clinching videos to get through.
Yeah, we do have some more teams going to the party.
Yep, and we're gonna start off with the Lake Show.
I'm not ready for that one. No, I'm not ready.
You can. hey. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to drag you in here, kicking it.
No.
Get your ass over there, Matt.
I'm ready to leave after the first round.
Well, hey, you gotta give him credit. He's being a realist. You gotta give him credit. You gotta give him credit for that one, because no Looker, no
James,
no chance.
No Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
For the playoffs.
Anyway, goes Lakers. Here's your playoff ticket. We'll see you when the first round is over.
Thank you. I know don't nobody like rooting for New York because everybody jealous of us, but let me tell you something. When it's time for us to play Boston, y'all be singing a different tune. Yeah, that tune is called the Blues. The greatest franchise of all time has entered the chat. Oh, see, LA, you must be mistaken because we were already here. Boston, ain't nobody trying to hear a word about your 11 Jim Crow rings. Hey, LA, let me tell you, as much as I still hate y'all, a Spurs-Lakers playoff series would feed families. And we can't wait, San Antonio. We truly cannot wait. Hey, you acting pretty bold, player. You must have forgot about 04. What, when George Washington was averaging 30 and 6? That's ancient history, Detroit. We in the present now. Oh, please. What do you know about living in the present? I know this might be Bron's last ride, so we got to give it everything we got.
The greatest franchise on earth is ready to leave in the first round, and there's no chance that it's ever going to be a Lakers-Spurs playoff game.
Dang.
You don't know that, Matt.
Unless Luka and Austin's feeling better, then I'll be fine.
I don't have confidence in the Lakers playing against the Rockets. I don't have that much confidence.
Me too. I'm ready to leave after this. Unless there's a miracle.
I think Matt's expecting his Uber by the time the first round is over.
Right.
The question is, are you going to get that Uber game 4, 5, 6, or 7?
Either 5 or 6. Who knows?
And I think LeBron's leaving LA to go to Cleveland because, of course, he is.
Yeah. Now let me also bring this up because we discussed this. LeBron doubled down on his comments about Memphis, saying not only does he not like going to Memphis, he also doesn't like going to Milwaukee. So pretty much doubled down on his statements. Yeah, just want to point out he's entitled to his opinion.
Much like assholes.
Yeah, but like I said, he's entitled to his opinion. Some folks in Memphis didn't take it too well, but hey, what can you do? By the way, speaking of Memphis, the Grizzlies shot 29 3-pointers last night.
Huh?
Didn't help them.
They still lost.
Is Morant's on the Grizzlies, right?
Yeah, it's Grizzlies.
Yeah, John Morant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, would you look at that? They actually shot something.
I don't think he played last night.
Yeah, you fucking ruined it.
Oh well. Hey, next time pay attention. Denver's next.
The Nuggets. You went from Nuggets. You are basically now getting into the habit of getting into the playoffs, and honestly, it's respectful. Honestly,
LeBron's worst nightmare has rejoined the playoffs again. What a surprise!
Yep. Yeah. Denver, here's your playoff ticket. Go have a cold one.
Hey, say what you want about the bubble, but you got to admit, you did cry a little bit when we won for Kobe. Actually, I just cried because there was a wait time to get into Chipotle. Another year in the playoffs. I never get tired of it. Denver, I'm going to be honest. Ain't nobody checking for you, player. Is that why we have a more recent championship than you, LA? Hey, hold on a minute. You're forgetting about his in-season championship. Oh, excuse me, OKC. This doesn't make us friends, by the way. How could I ever forget about that time he went to Vegas? Hey, not too much. See, New York, you at least knew not to raise the banner. I don't know what they did. Now, I don't know how far you'll go in the playoffs, but it actually would be cool to see y'all go on a run. They hate to see the small markets winning, and that's why we do what we do, but man, I am so glad it ain't ESPN running the ship no more.
Well, with how ESPN likes to report on Lamar Jackson, I can't really blame him for saying that.
Yes, same here. Same here.
Yep. I wanna want.
Rock!
Denver wants
All right,
to rock.
who else has joined the bandwagon?
Houston.
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, they have
KD.
Yep.
KD.
KD's
Please do me a
in.
favor. Please keep your burner accounts quiet until you actually win. Because if we get another news story about you tweeting from your burner accounts to some random group chat, and I see it get leaked by people who have YouTube channels that I watch, maybe you might need to stop.
So don't you roll and
trust the
shut your
people in
mouth.
there.
Just
when you ring.
Just focus, focus on the playoffs. That's it.
Tower, Houston, we have liftoff. We have a liftoff. Get him out of here.
Personally, I feel like we're the easiest team in the West to root for. I mean, you don't like OKC, you don't like San Antonio, you don't like LA, might as well root for us. That is easily the dumbest logic ever of all time. H-Town, stand up, we in the building, baby! Speaking of teams that's hard to root for, here's Houston. Hate all you want, Denver, but our mission is simple. Validate Kevin Durant as one of the greatest players of our generation. I mean, he ain't got a valid championship, so I know that ain't Mr. Bubble Chip talking. I just know it ain't. Question, Houston, how do you expect to win when you're not even the best team in Texas? It's because San Antonio, we built different. Some playoffs, you gonna find out. Oh, what's gonna happen? KD gonna tweet at us? Damn right he's gonna tweet at you. From the tour bus on the championship parade.
Hey, just like what Jamal said.
I have them beating LA, so you better back it up.
Right. Once you beat us, Houston, get ready for Oklahoma City.
Yep. Cleveland's the last one.
Holy shit!
Cleveland once again proving that you don't need LeBron to be badass.
Well, to be fair, they have James Harden, so I guess
about that.
Okay.
And we all know he can be reliable in the clutch, right?
The system never lets you down in a game 7, right?
Right.
Yeah,
get the Uber.
Yeah.
Don't end up like Toronto does.
There, now y'all see what we did to Golden State last night? That could be any one of y'all if y'all don't speak to us properly. It was Golden State, and you won by 1 point. Let's go! We in the building, baby! Was wondering when somebody from the Central would show up. You do know Detroit is standing right there, right? Oh, what's up, man? Nah, at this point, you learn not to take it personal. But yeah, man, we here to do our thing in the playoffs and put Cleveland back on the map. Ooh, speaking of maps, I mean, you hear all this discourse about Memphis and Milwaukee. Like, are you ever worried that somebody gonna talk trash about your city, man? One, we know it's coming and we don't let it bother us. And two, there is not a single word that could be uttered to us that can cause more pain than watching a Cleveland Browns game. I am immune. So y'all really think you're gonna win with James Harden, huh? We'll win with 5 dudes from the YMCA if that's what it takes.
I was about to say Toronto Maple Leafs in Game 7.
Jeez. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Can Cleveland lock in, unlike how they did last season?
You know what? That's a very good question. Don't be surprised if James Harden, by the time that series is over, starts singing "I've Been Choking."
I've been choking on this.
I swear to goodness, you have a chance to solidify your legacy. You better not fuck it up either.
Exactly.
Yep. Now then,
let's get on to tonight's festivities.
Yes, of course. First and foremost,
we got some games that's already underway, believe it or not, starting off over in the nation's capital at the Capital One Arena. We're halfway through the first half as the Bulls lead the Wizards 44-20.
Also going on at the Gingrich Fieldhouse, The Timberwolves lead the Pacers 46-38. Let me just bring this up real quick. Minnesota can clinch a playoff spot with the win and a Phoenix loss.
The battle to clinch is still in the air between Phoenix and Minnesota. It is brutal to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Pacers ain't showing up, much like Cal Cody's not showing up.
Oh, is he, by the way? Because he's been hiding.
He's still hiding like a little bitch that he is.
After what he said about Patriots in January.
Listen, I think I've gone through the hard-headed Hoosier.
It's
you said this before. You said this before.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see.
We ain't taking it like a real man.
We'll see what happens. Anyways, also going on over at the Barclays Center, they just got started in the first. Last time I checked, it was tied 10-all between the Bucks and the Nets.
Still tied 10-all. Now, also going on at the Scotiabank Arena, the Raptors are leading the Heat 14-10. Miami, a loss will pretty much guarantee if they lose here, they're going to be in the play-in tournament next week.
We're going to get that Sunshine Showdown in the play-in tournament.
Mm-hmm. Possibly. Now then, the first game on the NBC's doubleheader. I think they're doing the doubleheader this evening.
Yes, they are doing a doubleheader tonight. We are.
Yes, it's going to go to the TD Garden where we have the Hornets and the Celtics.
We already know that the Celtics are going to get the 2 seeds, so this is just a matter of just them probably resting their players.
Boston, do not sleep on the Hornets because for some ungodly reason, these motherfuckers showed up and they're actually decent enough to win. Don't sleep on them.
They could be a dangerous, sneaky team to look out for in the playoffs.
So this is just for Charlotte trying to possibly get some comfort.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, let me just bring this up real quick. First and foremost, I don't think Boston clinched the Atlantic yet, Jacob.
Okay, so the Atlantic is still up for grabs. So they are still trying to keep the Atlantic. They're
trying to stay ahead of New York.
Yeah, so they're trying to keep the Knicks at bay.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit is essentially locked in at 1.
Yeah, they're the number 1 seed. They're the number 1 seed.
Division, so it's already on lock. It's just a matter of the Atlantic division.
They have that bitch on lockdown.
Now then, over at the Smoothie King Center, I don't know why anyone's going to see this game, but if you were gluten for punishment, we got the Jazz and the Pelicans.
For all you masochists out there, not named Jose.
Masochist?
Fuck you.
Shut your mouth, Joe.
Anyway. Yeah, if
the
you are
Jazz and the Pelicans.
I know. Yeah,
it's nasty. You don't want to go there.
But if you like your version of BDSM like this, go check out this game coming up tonight at the Smoothie King Center.
Also, that smoothie stinks so badly. No wonder the arena stinks.
Thanks.
It smells like Zion. It smells like Zion's jockstrap.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Number 2, right there by Jamal Bedlam.
Extremely rancid. It smells rancid, and it smells like the set of a Brass's porno film.
Oh God.
How you feeling, Jacob? Calm down, Louisiana.
Anyway, on to the NatCat games. First and foremost at 10 o'clock at the Chase Center. We got some Cali ball as the Golden State Warriors go head-to-head with the Sacramento Kings.
Well, let's see. There's nothing much left for Golden State to play for because they're in the play-in tournament. So
no matter what, so they're locked in. So all they can do is just rest.
Timeout.
Hold on, we talking about a nightcap. We don't owe a random white girl $30 million.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't get it.
3.
It's better that you don't.
Oh no! I'll explain. Shannon Sharp.
Oh.
Now, over at the arena formerly known as the Staples Center, We have the Thunder and the Lakers, and I don't know what's
Why are you putting the Lakers against the Thunder when they don't have their best players?
This is an ass beating. This is an ass beating.
All right, Devil Boy, we got it.
Order,
Calm down.
gentlemen, order. I don't know who from the Lakers is going to step up against a team like the Thunder. Who is looking to
Bronny?
Really, Carter? Yeah, Bronny. Yeah, we don't have LeBron and Luka, Austin. What player do we have against the almighty Thunder?
Put Bronny against
maybe they should
Finals MVP.
I was about to say, hold on, gentlemen. Maybe they should get probably one of those go out to the streets and get one of those players that like to play in the playground. Get them to come on in. I mean, they probably might lose it by a lot of points, but at least they enjoy the slam dunks and the plays. The fans will. This is just gonna be ugly.
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly indeed.
Now across the street, across the street at the Intuit Dome, we got the Mavericks and the Clippers.
The Clippers are slowly digging their way through. Meanwhile, you got Cooper Flag over there just being an absolute dog for some ungodly reason.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Mavericks might actually be back into good shape once Kyrie's healthy.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes next season.
Yep. Now
And then in the main event slot, this is the second half of the NBC doubleheader. Over at the arena formerly known as the Footprint Center, the Suns will go do battle with the Rockets.
Minnesota. Let me bring this up. Minnesota's going to be watching this game closely because if Houston beats Phoenix and Minnesota wins tonight, Minnesota will be in the playoffs and Phoenix will be in the play-in tournament.
Yep.
Now, let me just bring this up real quick, just in case if anyone, I know we spoke about how the play-in tournament, how it works. So it just refresh everybody's memory. When the play-in tournament starts on next Tuesday, the winner of the 7-8 game goes on to the playoffs as the number 7 seed.
Yeah, they get the number 7 seed no matter what. The winner of that game gets the 7th seed. The loser of that game has to go on to the next game.
Yeah, because the loser will be waiting on the winner of the 9-10 game. Whoever loses the 9-10 game, their season is over.
Yeah, they're done. And the winner of that game will face the loser of the 7-8 game, and they will battle for the 8th seed.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Good luck.
Yep, and the winner of that game will get the number 8 seed, while the loser of that game, their season is over.
And once that's done, we are basically good to go, and we are set and ready for the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
We got news. We got news. We got good news for a certain team.
What we got?
Kate Cunningham will be back in time for the playoffs.
Yay!
Good.
All right.
Now, hold on. Let me also bring this up because Victor Wembanyama is
doubtful.
Yeah, he's gonna be out for the remainder of the season with a bruised rib.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. But I think he'll be ready to go for the playoffs.
Yeah, he'll be ready to go for the playoffs, but he's going to be out for the remainder of the season.
Actually, Jacob, he's doubtful against the Trailblazers. I don't think it will be playing.
If they're smart, which we know they are, they're going to make him rest because bruised ribs are not to be played with, unlike other bruises.
Well, let me read this story and then we're going to get the cat. It says San Antonio Spurs star Victor Wembanyama is listed as doubtful for Wednesday's game against the Trailblazers because of a rib contusion. But there's confidence he will play again in the regular season to meet the requirements for postseason awards. So he suffered the injury in a collision with 76 forward Paul George in the second quarter of Monday's win.
Oh, look at that! Playoff P. Paul George. Look at that.
After undergoing testing today, Wembanyama is determined to have avoided significant injury and is considered day to day. Because he played 15 minutes and 40 seconds in Monday's game, it will not count towards eligibility for postseason awards. The favorite to win the favorite to win NBA Defensive Player of the Year, and a contender for MVP. Wembanyama needs to play at least 20 minutes in one of San Antonio's remaining 3 games to maintain eligibility for postseason awards. After hosting the Trailblazers tomorrow, the Spurs play against the Mavericks and the Nuggets at home on Friday and Sunday to close out the season. San Antonio still has an outside chance to catch the Thunder for the #1 seed in the Western Conference, but we need Oklahoma City to lose at least 3 of its final 4 games for a chance to move up. So, that goes to show. I think that Victor's going to be ready for the playoffs, in my opinion. I think he's going to be ready.
I would use him sparingly until you get to the Nuggets game, and I would use him during that game because you're going to need it for Jokic, because Jokic put on a monster game when they played against the Spurs, which I think is a NBA final caliber game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or at least the Western Conference final.
Oh, definitely.
40 points, no turnovers. What in the hell is Jokic at this point?
Good point. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get ready to unleash our cat here, so let's go ahead and get to it.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Okay.
So,
okay. Seriously,
what do we learn?
That is those Saints. I'm telling you right now.
Well then, Brandon. All right.
I think that a couple of things that we learned from tonight's edition of the show is, first and foremost, there are some folks on ESPN that should not be having jobs on ESPN.
Oh no, they can have their jobs. They just need to recognize maybe sometimes it's not worth running your mouth. Maybe you are no different than the idiots who have podcasts like us.
Yeah, he ain't wrong. He's not wrong.
Welcome to the VWU Sports Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Your favorite crazy people around.
He ain't wrong. So I'm pretty sure you can find 6 other idiots that would hang around with each other every Tuesday evening here in this place.
Ever see other idiots?
Yeah, so yeah, we're just the island of misfit toys.
Another lesson to take into consideration, and I'll be serious here for a minute, because there's a reason why I said what I said earlier in the podcast, because, you got 4 guys who were bold enough to do a Nazi salute during a game, and it's just like, there's a reason why, unfortunately, politics does matter, especially in sports. You get shit like that.
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe, vote to get the idiots out.
Yep.
Yeah. Vote while you still can, because they're still busy trying to take that vote away from people. So vote while you still can, because if you don't vote, you can't complain. That's the name of the story. Let me go ahead and get the diamonds. Somebody else can get the ice after I'm done. First and foremost, top of the 6 over at Tropicana Field, Cubs are leading the Rays 4-0. Bottom of the 6 in Miami, the Marlins lead the Reds 2-0. After 5, Pirates lead the Padres 2-0. Bottom of the 5th, we're still scoreless between the Brewers and the Red Sox. Bottom of the 4th, we're tied at 2 apiece between the Cardinals and the Nationals. Top of the 3rd, the A's are leading the Yankees 3-1. Game head to the bottom of the 4th. The Dodgers are leading the Blue Jays 2-0.
Here we go again.
Yep. Head to the bottom of the 2nd. We are scoreless between the Tigers and the Twins. And still to come, we got the Mariners and the Rangers, Astros and the Rockies, Braves and the Angels, and Phillies and the Giants. And of course, as we brought up earlier, Guardians beat the Royals 2-1. Orioles beat the White Sox 4-2. Mets after 10 innings beat the Diamondbacks 4-3.
There you go, Brandon.
Nice work. Go ahead, head on up.
As you were saying, Jamal?
The Mets clutched up when they needed to.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now head on out to hockey.
Won't happen again. The Bruins, they're leading the Hurricanes 3-2 at the end of the first. Ain't that shocking?
Let's see how long
We're
that
all
lasts.
Yeah, I know. We're all tied up in the second with the beginning of the second period. I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Jackets and Red Wings are tied at 1 apiece. And in the second period, even though this game kind of doesn't matter for them, the Panthers have struck first blood in the first period. But the Canadiens really need this win. In my opinion. And they got a power play as soon as they said that. How funny.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. Then, over at The Rock, the Flyers have struck a goal again. Tyson Forrester snapshot. That's 3-1 over the Devils. Anyways, at the end of the first, no one has scored between the Lightning and the Senators heading into the second. So starting now, of course, the game's at 8:00. We got the Flames and Stars at the AA Battery Center. You also got the Avalanche and the Blues over at the USS Enterprise. And of course, third 8 p.m. game, the Kraken are going to go gambling in Minnesota at the Grand Casino Arena. 9:30. The Oilers are heading down to Salt Lake City to take on the Mammoths at the Delta Center. The Golden Knights will be taking on the very broken and very disappointing and depressed Canucks at the Rogers Arena. And of course, nightcap being that Nashville, which are probably extinct at this point, traveling down to Anaheim to take on a really good and revigorated Anaheim Ducks.
Bless you. Well, not too shabby, not too bad. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. We thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening. First and foremost, if you like what you see, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and when you do subscribe to this channel, please hit the bell.
Oops, wrong bell.
Come on, Matt.
Wrong soundboard.
Thank you, Quasimodo.
There we go.
That's Majora's Mask.
Yeah. Thank you, Quasimodo. Next time we're in Notre Dame, we'll put you up there in the bell tower.
Majora's Mask bell.
So that you would know whenever we stream. I want to thank. Dang, I didn't know that I pissed so many people off.
That's your culture swine.
Yeah, I want to thank Jamal. I want to thank Matt. I want to thank everyone for joining us here, as well as those that's following us on our chat. Thank you so much for doing so. Lot to cover. First and foremost, like I brought up earlier, congratulations to Jose and Matt for making the correct guess in the tournaments. Nice job, gentlemen.
Yay! Now watch, it'll never happen again next year.
Oh, never happened before, Jose.
You'd be surprised. Yeah.
Yep.
You'd be surprised what could happen. But this is the last week of the regular season in the NHL and in the NBA. So it's gonna be very much fun to see how it's going to be, especially with the play-in tournament coming up next Tuesday. So it's going to be fun. And like I said, I want to bring this up real quick. The main reason why it took me so long to get our materials together is because some idiot in my town decided to cut the fiber off the internet core for everybody.
All because they wanted to get some copper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and as a result, they cut the internet off for everybody in the town, everyone.
Wait. Was this on the news?
Huh?
Was it on the news?
No, it wasn't on the news. It's just that so many people in my hometown was curious about how come we couldn't get the internet. How come the internet is down? How come the Wi-Fi is down? Turns out that someone decided to cut the fiber. Cut the fiber and just disconnect the internet for everybody in town.
Huh.
All because they wanted to steal some copper.
Yeah. So This goes to you. I know he's not watching. I'm just saying. This goes to you, idiot.
Hee haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Anyway, we'll be back here on Tuesday for a regular edition of our podcast, and we're getting you guys ready for the 23rd of April for the NFL draft.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Matt, you might next time when we get to the draft, Matt, you might want to stay as far away from the garbage can as possible.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. Because if Chargers didn't get the best draft, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yes, we know they pissed when they decided to draft the running back, and you threw your garbage.
Matthew Golden.
Yeah, and you kicked your garbage can over.
It was right.
You still owe us for that tab, by the way.
What tab?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here on Tuesday. Jacob, if you're able, you can go ahead and take us home.
Yes, thank you very much. Safe to say the month of April is going to be an interesting time for us in the sports world. Because next week is the big one. The Stanley Cup playoffs and the NHL playoffs are about to begin, and it's going to be a fun time for all of us because it's going to be very interesting to say the least. On the NHL side, it's going to be hectic to say the least, because playoff hockey is always intimidating to say the least. But of course, on the NBA side, it's going to be it's going to be a unique side because there's going to be some great teams. It's going to have a chance to fight for the right to hoist the Larry O'Brien. And of course, on the MLB side, we're just getting through the start of the month of April, and they're having a lot of fun doing it. But unfortunately, the injury bug is coming in hot and fast, like your favorite meal at a fast food joint. And it's not pretty to say the least. And of course, and so much more. But of course, the countdown is on to the NFL draft, and it's going to be very, very interesting to see what the 32 teams is going to be going for the future hopefuls of the NFL. The NFL that's going to be converging into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, very soon on the 23rd. So trust me when I say this, you don't want to miss out. So if you did like from episode 218, then please do us all a favor and subscribe to the VWU Sports Podcast channel here on YouTube. And if you did like episode 218, then like this video and share it across all social media outlets. That being, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Blue Sky. We don't trust Instagram and TikTok for 3 reasons. 1, Instagram is too toxic even for us, and TikTok is, well, TikTok. And if you want to be notified when we go live on the airways, which is every Tuesday night, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, here on YouTube, then please do us all a favor and hit that bell.
Oops, wrong one.
Fuck!
There you go.
Man, okay, you had one job.
You had one job, Matt. You had one job.
I'm sorry. And like we said, you'll be notified when we go live on the airways. But until then, we need to get ready because we got some interesting basketball going on as we speak. As we find out who's going to be going where on the playoff train for next week, and the NHL is getting ready to wrap up their season as well. So, for my good buddies Matt, and Jamal, for our executive producer Jose, and for my good friends Brandon and Carter, I am JP. We are signing off. We will see you guys next week for episode 219 of the VW Sports Podcast. So until then, y'all stay safe and have yourselves a good night, everybody.
I don't like these headphones.
I can't believe I still have that.